Everybody knows that in the world of frozen treats, Dippin' Dots are #1. The only issue is their flavors are 20 years old. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make 3 levels of Dippin' Dots, all the way from beginner to advanced. So for level 1, we're going to use Malona popsicles. I'm going to take out 2 bowls and stick our popsicles in each bowl. Ooh. So we have mango and melon. So we'll take these out.
One eternity later.
And one thing you gotta know about making Dippin' Dots is that with normal ice cream, it fluffs up and has like a good amount of air, so the volume's a little bit bigger, but Dippin' Dots are a little bit more dense because you're just dropping the base straight up into liquid nitrogen, so it doesn't fluff up quite as much. So we need to use a little bit more base than you might think. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm actually gonna take a fork and push this through. See that? Little life hack. We're deboning our Malona popsicles. Whoops. Do you like my bowls? Okay, so once these have melted, we're gonna transfer them into a little teeny bottle like this. It's really nice to have something with a hole in it.
Hey yo, what the?
Just so you can get good even sized drops. So let me go ahead and transfer these in. Oh boy. Oh gosh. That was messy.
That's what she said.
Okay, now one thing that's really important is you want your liquid to be cold, because if the liquid is hot, it's gonna evaporate the liquid nitrogen. So let's see, now we'll do this one. We've got our mango now. Ready for this? Not a drop spilled. Ooh, dang it. If you use liquid nitrogen at home, be so careful because this stuff is basically lava but frozen. It's like the opposite of lava and it can burn you really severely. So you want to use eye protection and hand protection and make sure it doesn't drip on your feet or anything because it will burn you if it does. Without further ado, let's take a peek inside this thing. It comes with this little styrofoam lid. See that? So I've got my cooler here. I've also got this really neat little ladle. You see it's like got a little mesh thing in there. And this will help me scoop out the Dippin' Dots. Here we go. And we want to pour in about 2 or 3 inches. I don't know if this cooler was built for this. Okay. Just for the sake of the video, I put this little tin in here just so you can see it a little bit better. But it's better if you're doing this at home to just use a cooler or like a little styrofoam container of some sort. So we're just gonna dip this in, probably do this entire bottle. When it drops in at first, it kind of freezes on the top and then it drops down. That's how you know it's completely frozen. And we're just trying to keep this really even. We wanna have the same texture in all these. Let's do some of our mango now. If you like really big balls, you can use one with a bigger hole.
Hey yo, what the?
Here's how it turned out. Okay, now this is really important. You do not want to eat this for at least 10 or 15 minutes. Because if I were to take a bite of this right now, it would stick to my tongue like a light post in the winter. Can you hear me? Okay, now for the taste test. Looking beautiful. Okay, so this is mango and melon. That is so good.
Great success.
They're nice and al dente, so I like it. Okay, for recipe number 2, we're doing classic cookies and cream. What you'll need is Oreos, 1.5 cups of cream, 1.5 cups of whole milk, salt, vanilla, 4 eggs, and 1/2 cup of sugar. Okay, so we're gonna separate our egg yolks because we're making a custard. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we're gonna add in about half of our sugar into these egg yolks. So about 1/2 cup, right? Then we're gonna whisk these until they look a little bit light in color. On low heat, we're gonna combine our heavy cream, whole milk, 1/2 cup of sugar, and a little dash of vanilla. Okay, and we're just gonna simmer this for about 5 minutes. Okay, almost forgot our salt. We'll add in like a 1/2 teaspoon, something like that. Give that a good mix. We'll give this just a couple more minutes and then we'll transfer it over. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna slowly scoop this mixture into our egg yolks because we don't wanna cook them. Just gonna slowly put it in here, whisking constantly, right? And we're gonna add about 1/3 of this mixture. And if it smells like scrambled eggs, you pour it in too quickly. So I can put this back into our pan right here. And we're going back on the stove. Once it coats the back of the spoon, kind of like this, that's how you know it's ready. Okay, so now we're gonna take our Oreos. We're gonna split out the creams. See that? That's some pro technique. Stick these into my bowl right here. I'm gonna cream my Oreos. Throw this in here. We're gonna put our custard half in here, half in there. About. Give us a good mix. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Smells good.
Nice.
We're good to go with that one. Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. So I'm gonna throw these in the fridge for about 2 hours. I want them to be completely cooled off so it doesn't evaporate my liquid nitrogen. Okay?
Later.
Okay, here's our cream. Oh wow, that was so bad. Okay, we've got our little creamy balls. Oh yeah, these ones are nice and thick too. And here you have it. Okay, time for the taste test. We got some little cookie bits in here. That's perfect. You wanna try?
Looks like Oreo turned up to 11.
So we're gonna do a Nutella pistachio saffron. Okay, so the custard base is gonna be exactly the same. We're not gonna use vanilla, and we're adding saffron. Check this out. I've never even seen saffron before. And we're gonna use some classic Italian pistachio cream. That's how you know it's good, when it looks like it came straight out of an Italian grocery store. Okay, so I've got 2 egg yolks in each bowl. I'm gonna add in a little bit of our sugar. I'm splitting this in 2, so I can do things just a little bit differently with each recipe. I'm gonna mix these up, just like last time. So I'm gonna divide up our base into these 2 different saucepans. I'm just gonna go 50-50 with each of these. Sugar. Okay, so we're doing Nutella first. We're just gonna take a big old spoonful, throw that in here. I'm gonna take a nice pinch, maybe like 20 little things. Just throw this in here. Give this a little whisk. Okay, now add a big old spoonful of our pistachio. Because we really want this flavor to come through along with that saffron. Big old spoonful, plop this in. Boink. We've got our Nutella too, we can't forget about this one. Okay, we're coming in with our Nutella first. Remember, the last thing we want to do is burn our egg yolks, so go nice and slow with this.
That's what she said.
It's going back in.
That's what she said.
And then we can go back on the stove with this one. Now for a pistachio, nice and easy. And back in. And then back on the stove again for 5 minutes. Here's our Nutella. Our lovely pistachio. Okay, I'm gonna throw these on ice and we'll be back in a few. Okay, we're going in with our pistachio. And our Nutella. Throwing a little bit of gold on here, just making it a little extra fancy. The only way to properly eat this is with a caviar bump. Cheers. really rich. But yeah, that saffron with the pistachio, it's amazing. For me, it's pretty good. I honestly prefer the Oreo, because you can't beat Oreo, if we're being honest.
You win!
If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to buy some freeze dried candy on Amazon. Go to Amazon, search up Space Age Snacks. We have over 50 products available.